Are the harbor lights on Baltimore? Got nurses headed home.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And next for L.A., Szen Cobb. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at-bat, Chris. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Yeah, great job right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there.
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Terrell Guidry stands in here, takes ball one low. Guidry went deep in his most recent game. Iwamura, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Warming Bernabel at the plate now. That's ball one.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game one of this 3-game set. The 2-1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. Cobb stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Szengy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
And that one fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Cobb digs in. He can't hide from it, Szengy. He's been dominated in this matchup.
But here's a new opportunity, Boo. Got to take advantage and flip the script.
Cobb, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Cobb stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Szengy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Nationals trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. Comes a 2-2. What a stop. And they get the out. Angels strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. This one in the air, center field. Weatherhold in position. 2 away now. Had a decent showing in the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Szen Cobb digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cobb, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Cobb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. His 49th home run of the season. Cobb stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Batter challenges in a very big spot, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. In the dirt, blocked. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat.
Mel Coffey on the pitch here.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
The 1-0. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Terrell Guidry, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Two on, one out. On the ground, right side.
Stand up right here, stand up.
The throw to first, and that's an out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, warming.
So in now for the Angels, warming Bernabel. 1 for 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Roberto Quintana, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Palencia warming up as well. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards left center. Henley on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 4 and the Nationals 3. This is Angels baseball on the show LA. Cobb stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Up next for the Angels.
And up next for Los Angeles, Szen Cobb. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Simpson, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Just getting going here at our nation's capital. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Cobb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Angels even it up. So in now for the Angels, Terrell Guidry. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Logan O'Hoppe would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
vertical hop. In the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Base hit, one run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Szen Cobb.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Weatherholt should have this one. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High fly ball, right field. Garland under this one. 2 away. Managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. In my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You set my heart around. 360. You set my heart around.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's an only man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Pick up, look, I protect my neck with niches. She's the tech guy, rock connections. I forget that. Exit, throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind the most and majestic.
Szen Cobb, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Cobb digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike one. Yancey. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Cobb locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Guidry in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Ripped to short. Corner over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Szen Cobb.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3.
Added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
One down. And now here's the veteran DH, Szen Cobb. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And that one hammered, carrying well, and brings it in at the wall. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Cobb, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings through that one for strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Cobb had a game to forget. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
One down, and here is Szen Cobb, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that's a 1-out single.
Boy, way to get on the sack.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Juan Soto.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 130 stolen bases on the season, tying Rickey Henderson's number from 1982. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Man at second. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That is officially the most stolen bases ever in a major league season. There's no slowing this guy down.
A special moment for him and everybody in the ballpark who got to witness it as well. The greatest display of base running over the course of a season that we've ever seen flat out. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 now. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouled off down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Oh, he misses it. It drops. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run at home.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Szen Cobb.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels.
2 outs, runner at first. Szen Cobb, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On a line out towards center. And that's the inning. Angels. We'll never forget this game, and neither will we, as he passed Ricky Henderson to break the record for the most stolen bases in a single season.
You said it, Boog. This is a really special day for the game of baseball. I'm sure a lot of pitchers and catchers are going to breathe a sigh of relief when he finally decides to hang up his spikes.
Does anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be?
Szen Cobb is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Szen Cobb, the next to hit.
Hitter, Szen Cobb.
Ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Szen Cobb.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Tied up here in the early going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Cobb stepping in now. You ever get so tired of a pitcher owning you, you just want to bunt, jog to first and protest, Singing?
Hey, man, whatever works right now. At this point, even a swinging bunt would feel like a trophy.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Emery Thomas, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Gomez also throwing. Cobb off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Angels 2, and the Twins 1. One down. Now it's the DH, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 31, Wong.
Had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 1 out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2-2. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Warming Bernabel, the next to hit for the Angels. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Up next for the Angels.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Nope.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Now Terrell Guidry struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner on the go again. Ripped on a line to center. Mitchell on the move. Caught. And now a chance to double the runner off second. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Angels nothing.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Szen Cobb.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Cobb at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Angels strand 1. Cobb stepping in. The numbers aren't pretty, Singy. He knows that, but this is about adjustments and redemption.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is one good swing to turn the tide and recover emotionally. And that can change everything in a rivalry like this.
Not close with that one. Ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Bounce to the left side. And that chance handled. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout. Cobb with an okay game in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Szen Cobb. To the right side. Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cobb starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game, and so far this year he's slugging over 500. This one in the air, center field, and there's two away.
Up next for the Angels,
Cobb digging in and saying this pitcher's been living rent-free in the batter's head.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided matchup, Boog, but with one good at bat, he could evict this squatter right now.
That one fouled off. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. Comes up empty. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one hit. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Szen Cobb digs in now. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, nobody out. Billy Rincon, the next to hit for the Angels. He's been a great free agent sign. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Cobb aboard here at first with nobody out. Run around the move.
Nope.
Pitch misses.
Throw.
Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. And that misses.
Inside.
And a count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just missed.
Outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. And the throw out at third. Cobb stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Rough go of it in this game, and 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
One down, and now Szen Cobb. Popped up. Bake. And there are 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Lead runner moves up to third, but no movement from the runner at first. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Guidry would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Two on, one out. And that is out of play. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Cobb locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cobb steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cobb had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Eres niña en mis ojos, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista, cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al día oh, vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Sabes que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, en la magia tú sí tienes uno. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Opium the Rasta drums. Yo tono, W sound. Ah yeah. Alright.
Szen Cobb, just about ready to go. Big time game today with wild card implications. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Cobb stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. (3-2). And there's ball four. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Szen Cobb.
That's the ball.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Williams leads off first with one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. In the air, left side. Morgan on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Hard hit left side.
Get out.
The throw to first. That's the inning. A run on 2 hits. Cobb digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Cobb measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. Dump. De Los Santos under this one. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Guidry in the box now. Takes strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Number 52. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Henderson also getting ready. This one in the air, center field. Clark has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings through that one out in front that
time. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Comes a 2-2. He goes down looking. Cobb with an okay game in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Cobb steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog, just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
And we are underway.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Cobb stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And that is the inning. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Home run number 50 on the year. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
And now the DH, Szen Cobb. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
Cobb, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way outside. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Cobb at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Oh.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Caught him looking for the K. Cobb wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. And now, Szen Cobb. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. Home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 14-11.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it
Szen Cobb. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Szen Cobb. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that skips in the dirt. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. On to extra innings. Szen Cobb steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
Cobb wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, so the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 0-1 down. You talk about a reliable bat in key moments. This is it, Singy.
Yeah, he's been the anchor in this lineup, a run producer through and through.
Oh.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cobb digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jack Kahanowitz gives way. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Thomas Hurst.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Guidry in the box now. Take strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Mitchell Mock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cobb starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Inside, ball 3. There's a swing and a miss. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Now there's a bullet down the line. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2 stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one in the air, center field. Mosquera in position. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throws sails over his head at first. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Cobb had a good day at the office.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me?
And now here's the veteran DH, Szen Cobb. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
What a way.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cobb digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
In the air, right field. Montgomery should have this one, and that's the third out. Cobb digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
Outside low. Ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the 9th, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Cobb stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear it out. Those last two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They miss. On to the 12th. So in now for the Angels, number 97. Rudder breaks for third. Perez. He takes it on his own. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Warming Bernabel, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air right field, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Cobb with a less than great game in this one. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rincon around third. He'll score. The Angels take the lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Out. To second, and he's out. Back in Seattle, now it's the DH for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. Who's on top?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Relay, 2-2. Hey, that ball was hard.
Up next to the Angels, the center fielder.
So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss.
You're down.
Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Guidry in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His 43rd home run of the season. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Cobb steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog. You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Cobb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. Here's a chopper to short. Tosses to first. Inning over. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Szen Cobb.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Inside.
Rincon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Cobb did a good job in the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money.
1 down. And next for LA, Szen Cobb. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
I think he was sitting off speed, though. Yeah, he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Cobb in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Guidry can't hold up, and that's a strike. Guidry needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
Cobb, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Cobb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him swinging. Third out. On to extra innings. Here's the left fielder, Terrell Guidry. He's sitting on 99 career homers. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. Bounced out to short. Play at the plate. Hey, safe. And they take the lead. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at first, one away. Ball 2. And that one clips the corner. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Cobb had a game to forget. A human wind farm at the plate with 5 strikeouts.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And they began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. Guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids, sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be so never confront on the table some sunshine. And you can be so never confront on the table some sunshine.
Yeah. When I tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look if we staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam.
The sun is shining on something.
L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J-D Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right to left, cause I love the long. Sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you get me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you get me so. On the day with some sunshine. You get me so, sunshine. Ain't got nothing to do but wanna be with you. Sunshine for sale. Yeah. Only 5 cents. Come get your sunshine.
Summertime, and the lights go out, days are long, and we're getting